Hey guys, Patrick here from Queen's Gambit, bringing you a special episode about farming. And as you can see, I've had a bit of luck with farming lately, or I'm not sure if you call it luck. I found a new league to farm in, and also found a new army composition, which was really helping me hit these raids, which are nearing 1 million. So I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So in a nutshell, what I've done is two things. Number one is I've dropped right down to the Silver 1 League. Because if you remember, before a recent Clash update, you couldn't farm too low down. I mean, there's a lot of abandoned bases down low. But the cost is that you've got to scroll through so many Town Hall 5s and 6s and 7s before you can even find an abandoned Town Hall 9 or 10 base. So what happened with a recent update, and that was just last week, is that they made the search engine, or the next battle thing, more likely to find bases of the same Town Hall level. So I'm a Town Hall 9, and even though I've dropped all the way down to Silver 1, I'm finding Town Hall 8s and 9s. So it pretty much skips me over Town Hall 5s, 6s, 7s, and all the stuff which usually would take forever to click next battle for. So it's the best of both worlds. You're down with all these abandoned bases, which is the first thing, and second thing is you don't have to scroll for any of way lower Town Hall bases anymore that you don't get good loot from because of a big penalty. So that's why I dropped down to Silver 1. And the next thing is obviously my army composition. I'll just let a raid run and I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about my army in a second. Getting a phone call, but I will ignore it for now. Oh yeah, as you guys can see, with this raid I've got nearly 900 in gold and elixir and 1600 or 1700 DE. So let's do a second replay and I'll talk to you about this mad giant army composition thing I'm using. So, I mean, the army composition is absolutely loopy. I mean, 24 level 6 giants is what I'm using, and 4 healers. The healers is another thing that comes from an update. Update I think a couple of months ago perhaps, it meant that healers couldn't be hit by air mines. And so they were a much stronger unit, so they're really good in raids like this. And so all I'm doing is I'm running 24 giants, which was an idea by one of our guys up here, Kiwi. And some archers to collect all the loot. With my heroes in the background, so if my Barbar wasn't upgrading, that's a king, he'd be in the mix too. And it's a really powerful strategy. Like, you don't need any wall breakers, for example. Like the DPS of those giants, just watch him. I mean, they just cut right through that skull wall. So as long as you have 24 of them, they just smack things in no time. So look at this. Here's a mortar. Boom. Pretty much, hit by half a giant, and it's down. Tesla down. So if you're walking is slow, but when it hits something, bang, down, down. So it's a really, really powerful strategy, and it just helps you if you're farming purely for DE like I am. It just helps you cut right to the core of a base. And see how you got your archers and your archer queen in a wake, just mopping up behind them basically. So that is a couple of changes I've made to my farming strategy, and even though it's just day one of a strategy, it was really promising. I've had a couple of million-ish raids, getting lots of raids like this where I'm pulling in 3,000 Dark Elixir. It is absolutely crazy. I wouldn't recommend wasting a witch like I did. I didn't know it was in my clan castle, so it just sort of popped out. But yeah, so drop down to silver, try a mad army composition like the 24 giants, the 4 healers, rest archers, put your heroes in behind. And I hope you guys have good success like I do. I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like if you did, and share it with your clanmates if they might want something which helps them with farming. Cheers.